Welcome to the next video in your SEO mastery course, and in this module where we are discussing about Search Console, we will talk about search analytics. So here for learn.digitaldeepak.com, if I click on search analytics, you can see that it says Google has not processed your traffic. So what I will do is that I will go back to my digitaldeepak.com blog, and here I will show you the search analytics. So search analytics is a little bit different from Google Analytics because Google Analytics will show you all the traffic that you get from all the sources, but search analytics will only show you the traffic that you get from Google search, and here there are limited options available. For example, you can go ahead and click on queries, or you can click on pages to find out which pages are getting the maximum search traffic in your blog. So here you can see the top pages which are getting the maximum search traffic in the last 28 days, or I can go ahead and select the date range as last 90 days or custom date range. But remember that the data is stored inside Google only for the last 90 days. So here if I go ahead and click on last 90 days, you can see that this is the search traffic that I have been receiving. Here you can see a dip. So this dip is basically because of the Holi festival. So whenever there are any national festivals or any major festivals or a holiday season, the traffic will naturally drop. And here you can see on 15th March I have got 1309 clicks from the Google Search Console. And you should also notice that there will be a small discrepancy between this number and the actual search traffic that you see on Google Analytics, because not everyone who clicks on it will let the page load completely. Sometimes people will click on it and the website will not load, and sometimes people will click on it and immediately click on the back button. So in such cases what happens is that the click is recorded here but the visit is not recorded inside Google Analytics. So here I can also filter by country. You can see India is the major country where I am getting most of the traffic from. I can see devices, desktop, mobile, tablet traffic. So going back to pages, I can go ahead and check the impressions and the CTR as well. And you can, if I go back to queries, this is the relationship between impressions and clicks. So more the impressions, the more the clicks I get. And if I check the CTR, it will basically show what is the click-through rate that I am receiving on my website traffic. So what happens is that if your rankings go down, then the click-through rate will go down. If your rankings are high, then the click-through rate will be high. So average CTR of my links inside Google search is 3.47%, which is definitely more than Google AdWords CTR, because if you are advertising links on Google AdWords, you would see that you will hardly get a CTR of 1.5% to 2%. So average CTR of 3.47% is good. And you can see that for some of the major keywords, for example, brand keywords, which is Digital Deepak is a brand keyword. So if you go ahead and search for Digital Deepak, then people are specifically looking for my site. And when people are specifically looking for my site, they are highly likely to click on the links. So that's why it is giving 58% CTR here. And for other links such as let's say someone is searching for AdWords certification, the click-through rate is like 4%. And again, Digital Deepak is a brand keyword here. Digital marketing courses in Mumbai, 11.83% CTR, pretty decent. So this is how you analyze your search traffic, and especially when you are doing keyword research, you will get a lot of ideas when looking at the queries. So these are the queries that people are searching for, and sometimes you will start seeing queries inside your search console where you don't even have a specific article with the same title inside your Google Search Console, but what happens is that you would still get traffic, which means that Google is matching your website for those certain keywords. And since Google is matching your website, which means that there are not other websites with web pages with the same title or the same content. So here you have some keyword opportunities. Like for example, I started seeing search traffic coming to my blog for keywords like digital marketing courses in Chennai, digital marketing courses in Hyderabad, and things like that. But these people were basically landing on my top 7 digital marketing courses in India blog post. So which means that there is search volume and there is not enough competition. So I can go ahead and create articles specifically for that, and then I would get even more clicks on those because the CTR will go up. So that is how you find out opportunities. When it comes to SEO, it's all about having a search volume, high search volume and having low competition. So if you hit any keyword which has a high search volume and low competition, then you can very well go ahead and write an article about it. And once you write and publish an article about it, you are going to get more search traffic from it. So that's about it in this lesson. I hope you learned how to use search analytics inside Google Webmaster Tools or Google Search Console. And in the next video, I will show you a little bit more about other options that are available inside Search Console.